As the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2026 gets into full swing across India and Sri Lanka, one of the early matches that grabbed attention was the Group D showdown between South Africa and Canada at the iconic Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad. A clash that was expected to showcase contrasting cricketing journeys, a traditional powerhouse against an emerging side, unfolded with all the unpredictability and drama that makes T20 cricket so irresistible. South Africa arrived at this World Cup with both expectation and pressure on their shoulders. After finishing runners-up in the 2024 edition and narrowly missing out on the ultimate prize, the Proteas have been working to translate their raw talent into consistent success on the global stage. As Captain Aiden Markram stressed ahead of the game, South Africa were not taking Canada lightly and aimed to build early momentum with a strong start in Ahmedabad. Contrast that with Canada's first appearance against South Africa in a T20 International. Although the two teams had crossed paths in ODIs more than 2 decades ago, this World Cup marked their first T20I meeting ever, a milestone that itself adds intrigue to the contest. Canada had enjoyed a remarkable qualification run, remaining unbeaten in the regional circuit, and carried that confidence into their World Cup opener. Power play fireworks and early dominance. From the very first over, South Africa stamped their authority on the match. Opting to bat first, the Proteas surged out of the blocks, with skipper Aiden Markram and Quinton de Kock combining in a blistering power play attack that put Canada under early pressure. Markram scorched his way to a rapid start, dispatching deliveries with aggressive intent, while de Kock's experience ensured the innings remained on track. At one stage, the scoreboard read 49 for no loss inside the first 5 overs, a sign of intent from a batting lineup packed with firepower and ambition. Such starts are emblematic of South Africa's approach to this tournament. Fast, fearless, and designed to put opponents on the back foot early. Bar chart Canada. Heart, spirit, and youthful energy. Canada may have been underdogs on paper, but their squad brims with talent and fearless young players capable of swinging the momentum with a few big hits. Among them is 19-year-old Yuvraj Samra, a dynamic opener whose strike rate and attacking instincts have drawn comparisons and captured imaginations even before the ball was bowled. In Canada's lineup, Samra isn't the only one with something to prove. Experienced batters like Navneet Dhaliwal and all-rounders such as Dilpreet Bajwa bring balance and maturity to the team. Their qualification campaign was a statement of intent. Canada had won 13 of their last 14 T20s, and their confidence heading into this fixture was palpable. Round push-spin pitch, conditions and records set to fall. Ahmedabad isn't known for slow scoring. The Narendra Modi Stadium's short boundaries and flat track have produced high-scoring thrillers in recent years, with many T20 teams routinely breaching totals north of 200 runs. In fact, average first-inning scores in the venue frequently hover around 190, and in IPL games, that mark has climbed even higher. Evening dew, slower conditions after sunset, and generous bounce make batting, and then defending, a fascinating tactical challenge. Adding to the excitement ahead of the tournament, captains across teams had suggested that the elusive 300-run barrier might be broken for the first time in T20 World Cup history, given the depth of batting talent and the ultra-aggressive mindset being adopted by many sides. Chart increasing stakes beyond just one match. While this Group D fixture was a standalone contest in Ahmedabad, it carried implications for the entire structure of the World Cup. South Africa, with their balanced roster of pace, spin, and explosive batting, want to avoid the early stumbles that have occasionally plagued them in recent years. Canada, on the other hand, dreams of a seismic upset, one that could rewrite perceptions of associate nations' competitiveness and prove once again that in T20 cricket, numbers on paper are only a starting point. This match also reflects broader narratives in the tournament, such as emerging talent shining on the global stage and the increasing relevance of associate members, whose performances in qualifiers and early World Cup matches have narrowed the gap with established teams. High voltage, what fans around the world are watching. Globally, fans are tracking not just runs and wickets, but the personalities and storylines that make this World Cup special. From veterans seeking redemption to teenagers making their mark, From marquee rivalries to new national milestones, this edition is already rich in drama. Media coverage and fan engagement, especially on social platforms, have turned cricket into a global conversation where memorable moments can go viral within seconds of happening on the field. Whether it's a sensational six, a brilliant spell of bowling, or a nail-biting chase, every moment adds to the tapestry of this extraordinary tournament.